Hey guys, what's up? I am Dylan Gadino from Laughspin.com. I'm sitting here with comedian Rob Delaney. Rob.
Hello.
Oh, that's nice.
How are you?
That's nice. Touch my most, the part I'm most
your softest zone.
Insecure about. You guys know Rob Delaney from Twitter and from the world of comedy. Mm-hmm. And look at this beautiful face.
Thank you.
Rob, it's so good. It's so good to see you.
Great to see you again.
The last time we saw, we were also in this city, the Big Apple, they call it, New York City. You were performing your one-man show at the UCB.
Yes.
And you were awaiting something. Your wife
Yes.
had something inside of her.
A human baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a dad now, like you.
Yeah.
But half of you, because you have two.
I do have two, which is I don't recommend it.
Okay.
It's.
I feel like we have to make another one, more just so he won't be a weirdo only child. You know.
Yeah.
We don't want another kid, but we like him, and we don't want him to be a weirdo, so we have to give him a sibling, even though we don't want any more kids.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the only reason you should have another child.
It's a good enough reason.
It's good. It's good. But I mean, all right. So parenting. You're a parent now. Mm-hmm. A lot of people maybe would never expect that, judging from your Twitter feed and from your stand-up show. So how has that been? How's the comedy affected your?
How's it affected my comedy?
Yeah.
A lot. I now care. I only care about being a parent and a husband. So I don't care about like what's in the movie theaters or what I'm having for lunch. So my comedy is much harder hitting now in that now I care about like 3 things instead of 20. So I feel funnier.
You feel funny. Do you care about this interview? You don't even give a shit about this interview.
No, I do, because it's about the Klondike comedy showcase.
Sure.
Which is an important part of my life, and I want my son to be proud of me. So I'm doing a good job about this and putting my best foot forward so that I can show him what a man is. I just pointed at him.
And what is the Klondike comedy showcase?
It's a joke contest, plain and simple, happening through Twitter, where people can write jokes about the subjects that we'll present them with, 1 per week for 10 weeks. They put in their best jokes and hashtag them KCS, Klondike Comedy Showcase. And then myself and Klondike and some other people will judge which is the funniest.
Some other people. That sounds.
Some other people.
Is this on the up and up? It sounds.
There's a shelter on the Upper West Side that's helping out, and a phone bank in Hyderabad, so the big city in Pakistan. I can't pronounce the name. That are helping out, and then the winner at the end of that time will come to New York, which is where we are. Wherever you're watching this from, we're in New York, and you'll come here to the New York Comedy Festival with me. He'll probably be there too, because we can't bar him from that legally, and and that's what's happening.
Great, that's exciting. So yeah, I mean, you're the face of something.
I'm the face of
besides
ice cream
yourself.
Bars. Yes,
you're the face.
Yeah.
I mean, you're used to being the face of Rob Delaney.
And now I'm the face of the thing that you put in your mouth if it's a Klondike bar.
Sure. Or a Choco Taco or right?
All under the Klondike aegis.
It's all under the umbrella. Sure. So it's good. It's good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
It's as if I'm your father.
In a lot of ways.
I feel like your father sometimes.
You smell like my father.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I had some Bailey's Irish Cream on the way over, so I figured you'd appreciate that. So that's great. What is next for Rob Delaney?
Well, I just recorded a stand-up special at the Bowery Ballroom on Friday.
Right.
So filmed a couple shows. So I'll cut that up and then put that out. And I'm finishing up a book.
Right.
So that's it. Other than that, and take care of my family and spend time canoeing with you.
Sure.
I'll let to fill it up.
You bring up the Bowery Ballroom.
Yes.
I did not attend. I know. I know you know. But a friend of mine attended, and I wanted to bring this up, and because I wanted to see how you would respond in this situation. He's a big fan of yours. He's also a comedian. Did not pay attention to most of your set, and here is why. an attractive lady with her boyfriend was groping his buttocks for the entire hour.
I heard about that. That's so weird. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, that's like light assault, you know.
Yeah.
Like you might want a woman to do that to you, but it's still, you know, I don't instruct the audience to do that, so I was pretty surprised.
I mean, yes, I'm a little disappointed in how he reacted, which is he didn't really react. If you were in that position, you were watching one of your. This is what I want to know. If you were in that position and a nice lady, a young lady was grabbing your buttocks for say 30, 40 minutes, how would you respond?
I'd probably just consider it like a gimme or whatever free thing, like a baker's dozen, and that was the 13th donut or whatever. Like that means she's crazy, so I probably don't want to spend time with her afterwards. But if she wants to rub my butt, have at it.
I think that's what really separates a regular dude from a creep. Because I'm pretty sure if I was in that position, I would try to act on it.
To fully capitalize?
I mean, I would do something.
Okay.
Yeah. She was with her boyfriend as well. But I think I would try to find a way around that. Because that shit doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Klondike.
So your book.
Yes.
First of all, I hate reading.
Me too.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to read your book. Are there going to be pictures?
There probably won't be. There might be a picture on the cover, but I always feel like when people put pictures in their book, they're just like padding, and I just scroll through them.
Agreed. You're so is it? Are we talking memoir? Because I mean, your one-man show is very very powerful.
It's a combination. If you took the one-man show I did, plus my Vice articles, plus my stand-up, it's a narrative, memoir.
Great.
Funny first. Although it's all true, I tried to keep it entertaining because I am cognizant of the fact that people don't want to read the book by a 35-year-old non-famous person. So, so I tried to keep it entertaining.
Yeah, and I read your Vice columns, which I really appreciate. One of my favorite ones was your column. I mean, maybe you did more than one, but the one I remember is your column about binge eating.
Yeah, I do that.
Which I think is really helpful because dudes aren't thought of as having problems with that, or if they do, it's kind of just them being like a dude, like, oh, we eat a lot. But but in your case, there's some shame involved.
Oh yeah, I'm totally ashamed of the way that I eat frequently.
Yeah. Not
when I eat at a Klondike bar, but hot dogs, pizza, and such.
Klondikes are okay.
Love them.
Those are okay to binge on.
I think so.
Rob, listen, I'm glad you took the time to speak to me.
Thank you. This has been fun.
It's been fun for me. The Laughspin readers, thank you. Rob, always a pleasure.
Thanks so much, Dylan.
I'm Dylan Gadino from Laughspin.com. Thanks a lot, guys.